someday you'll die and go to heaven. There'll be no black bastards over there. Disband the all you say. So
disband the hocus pocus.
Select my weary provo. At the time rather up than by. Can't you hear the bullets humming? That's a provo's lullaby. Okay, folks, let's see the hands of the air. So go to sleep, my weary provo. Let the time go drifting by. Can't you hear the bullets humming? That's a provo's lullaby. Yes, that's a provo's lullaby.
Right. Go to sleep, my weary provo. Right, enough's enough. I've been away for the game too long. I've been back now, what, a couple of weeks. And I've just been having fun talking to all my good brothers and sisters out there. Even the zombies, my brother and sister zombies. Half-breeds. Yes, turn to the light, repent your sins. Seek the truth, reject falsehood, zombies. Bring your children to the light, to the Celtic light, to give up your old ways. And now I'm going to make a call, we're going back to our old ways. We're going to phone an old director, an old chairman of Rangers, brought in by Mr. Minty Boz. I spoke to him for 11 minutes back on August the 11th, the 8th. August the 8th. For 11 minutes. Do you remember who it was? Mr. AJ? Mr. Alistair Johnson. And just 1, 2, 3 below him, we have Archie from the RSC in Toronto. So we're going to dig these two crackpots out, Alistair Johnson and Archie Boy, okay? I'm looking forward to this, Alistair Johnson. I should have actually listened to my call that I made to him, sure I should have. Does anybody remember what I said to him? Right, I'll play a tune. If anybody can remember what I said to Alistair Johnson, what was the basis of it? Because fucked if I can... Sorry for the language here, kids. I'll be fecked if I can remember. Gonna somebody help me out? Help me out, crackpots. What was that? Did I... Hold on, what did I go with? What do I think now? Was I kidding on I was an investor? I was kidding on I was an investor, wasn't I? Right, hold on, wait till I think. Can anybody tell me, it was only back in August, so you're talking 2.5 months. What was I an investor? Was I a kid on investor to Alistair Johnson? Can somebody tell me? Right, a bit of guerrilla here, a bit of guerrilla ops, a bit of black ops, guerrilla tactics. Somebody help me out. We're going to Alistair Johnson now. Alistair Johnson, give me 2 minutes to think. Somebody help me out with the thinking. What was the role I played?
Listen now, me true men, to my simple rhyme, for it tells of a young man cut off in his prime, a soldier and a statesman who laid down the law and who died by the roadside in Lone Vale, Nablaw. When barely 16, to England crossed o'er for to work as a boy in a government store. But the volunteers called, he could not disobey, so he came back to Dublin to join in the fray. At Easter 1916, when Pearse called them out, the men from the Dublin battalion roved out. And in the post office they nobly did show how a handful of heroes could outfight the foe. To Stafford and jails transported they were. As prisoners of England they soon made a stir. Released before Christmas and home once again, he branded all comrades together to train. While Erin assembled our rights to proclaim, suppressed by the English, yet think it a shame how Ireland's best and bravest were harried and torn from the arms of their loved ones and children newborn. At Easter 1916, when Pearse called them out, the men from the Dublin Battalion roved out. And in the post office they nobly did show how a handful of heroes could outfight the foe. For years Mick eluded their soldiers and spies, for he was the master of clever disguise. With the custom house blazing she found 'twas no use, and soon Mother England had asked for a truce. Oh, when will the young men a sad lesson scorn, that brother on brother they never should turn? Alas, that is split in our ranks here we saw Mick Collins.
Is that Problem Show?
Aye, who's that?
This is Tony. How you doing, mate?
Tony, what's happening, my man?
Yeah, no, I'm just sick and tired of this poppy carry on. Fucking Sixtus is getting his kid wearing poppies to school and all that. What the fuck's that all about?
Who?
Paul from Chapel's kids getting poppies forced on him at school. What the
That's
fuck's
shocking.
that? You know? What the fuck's that all about?
No blood-stained poppy on her Wayne's uniform. How dare they?
Exactly. Right, see, you know what the thing is? Right? See all of us guys, all of us Tims from Glasgow that have came from Irish families. Our fathers and grandfathers fought in the war. Right, we didn't fight in the war so that these orange bastards could fucking go at no fucking Catholics in Ulster, and Ulster's Protestant. Ulster's fucking Catholic.
I hear you, mate, I hear you.
Do you know? I mean, how fucking stupid are they? Take Ulster. The population of Ulster, there's more fucking Catholics than there are non-Catholics. Right? But that's apart from the point. Anyway, how you doing, bud?
No bad, my man. Where are you tonight, anyway?
I'm in Perth tonight.
What the fuck's that in the background there?
It's fucking an Irish CD, right? I've got CDs on and some of them are piss, right?
So, what was your name anyway, mate? I never caught your name at the start there, because it was...
Tony Gordon here.
Tony, how you doing, my man?
Aye,
I thought it was,
remember,
aye. Stay there and I'll phone you back, mate.
You.
Is this a free call to you here? I'll phone you back.
Aye, right, okay, phone me back.
Stay there.
Right.
Right. It's good to pay for a call. There we go. I get free calls anyway, so you know. Good old Skype. He's on a good line. Right, here we go. Tony, good to speak to you, my man.
Right, how you? Right, remember that time I went and goes, oh, what the fuck are you on about? You've went and saved Rangers money and ended up
The Sandaza. Aye.
Right.
But quickly, as soon as it was proved that Sandaza had cost them, you were quick to take it back. Cause,
Aye, I know, right.
But I was fair. I was prepared to wait until the point where that became justified, because up to that point it was still up in the air. People could doubt it whether I had saved them money, but the final bit I was quite confident that the fact they had erred significantly at that occasion, and it would be proven right that. And those words of that came out when they what was the word they said? They said they'd came to
amicable agreement or some piss like that.
amicably terminated. They terminated it on both sides, so that obviously meant that to save going to court or whatever, they settled out a court.
I kind of jumped the gun with you and goes,
No, mate,
Tommy, you've done that, and then you're like, And I thought, oh no, he's going to go, oh, I'm a fucking bampot or whatever. But fair play to you, you know, like...
no, I did do... I mean, when that
right,
came
and
out...
I said to you, and you go, right, no problem, you know. Somebody sent me a couple of messages going, you're a fanny and that, but...
No, that's fair dues, no, well, I mean, a lot of the crossfire, a lot of Celtic fans, and I apologise any time it happens, right? The Celtic fans, if my dander's up, if a Hun or a zombie has fucking antagonised me, if a Celtic fan comes on, maybe not in an aggressive way, but just in a way challenging me, then right away, I'm in the offensive, and I know I shouldn't be, and that's why I'm apologising. I can apologise profusely to any Celtic fan that I've done it before, but it's only because I've been dealing with zombies on a different occasion, maybe a few minutes before on a Twitter, or some of them sending me a message or a call, totally. And I'm right on my fucking edge. So as soon as it comes through for a Celtic fan, I'm like, right, you're just a fucking zombie. Until they've proved otherwise, then I'm like, fucking hang me. But that's Ndazawa, and I can understand why everybody was like that. Well, he's ended up costing the money, but I was trying to think, well, hold on, wait till you see the full fucking thing. We will soon see if I have cost the money, which I don't think I did.
Right, Tommy. Right, what I've always wanted to ask you was, is this on live just now? No.
Aye, mate. Aye.
Aye. Right. Remember you fucked Craig White up on the call. That was a belter. Right. Remember that one? You probably forgot about all that years ago and all that, right? But I still remember it, you know.
Do you know where I'd made that call up? Right, I'd phoned them on the Thursday, and we were ready to hit them. The huddle board, the people who helped gave me the number, Devil's Advocate, Chuck Selick, and a few others. We'd all heard it, and they were like, brilliant, and they devised all different shit. And I was like, I wanted another go at it. And the day when I got a text message, I phoned them on the Saturday, I texted them on the Sunday, says, listen, I'm going to the Middle East, I'm heading over. I sent him a text, and he sent it the morning I stepped into an Amsterdam coffee shop. And I sat there planning.
Were you mad with it and all that when you're talking to him?
No, on the day before, that was the day before it, but I was in transit going to see my mate. So I was in transit on the way back, but I just happened to be in Amsterdam. So for that morning, I sat there just planning my call, having a nice wee coffee, sitting planning my call with Craigie Boy White. So all the stuff about Shake My Tagery and everything about that call was pre-planned, or almost. I mean, it was like I'd rehearsed it in my head, and coming back in the plane and that whole day, I was just thinking, right, this is a chance to do this bastard up like a kipper. So all the stuff about Thomas J. Clark wanting to be the first name in the proclamation and all that, I mean, I had that in my head for the day before, Shake My Tagery, and I thought, well, I just had to, I wanted to do my best just to try and do him up like a kipper. So I try to have a script in my head, and it's the only really time I've had a chance to do something like that, because normally I just fly in the seat of my pants.
It couldn't have went better.
Aye, not, as I say, not.
But anyway, right, see, forgetting all that.
Right.
The point is, right, see how the Daily Record ran that story on the front page and all that?
Aye.
Right, and they made a donation to charity.
Aye.
Do you know how much they made?
I took £200 off them.